Hello, and thank you so much for joining me on my channel. My name is Johnny Alchemy, and I will be doing a monthly reading for the sign of Capricorn for December 2024. So if you are a Capricorn in your sun, moon, or rising, this reading is for you. I basically do a beginning, middle, and end for the month, pulling a few cards, seeing what type of guidance, awareness, or anything else that they may say to help you go through the month of December 2024. So without further ado, let's pull out some cards and see what they may say. Cool. And as always, this is going to be a general reading, so please be open. And should anything resonate with you or anything like that, please consider leaving a comment, hitting that like button, and even consider subscribing so that we can keep in touch for future readings. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so let's start with the beginning of the month. You have the High Priestess, Page of Pentacles, and you also got the Two of Pentacles reversed. So here I almost see there's a lot of, Pentacles in here throughout the whole month of December. So I could see something here talking about probably with finances, your job, career, money in general, trying to balance all that out, etc. But in the beginning of the month of December, I see starting off strong with the High Priestess right here. Talking about you may feel connected with your higher intuition, your higher self, probably understanding a lot of your emotional and deep needs maybe with that. I see that you probably are more grounded and probably in touch with all those deep feelings, those deep desires, those hidden desires that you may keep away from other people, that you don't let a lot of people know in your friend circle even. So there may be something there with that deep desire that may be pushing you forward to with these pentacles, maybe something with business, and also there's some fire cards talking about your energy and where you want to focus that. So here the Page of Pentacles right here, it almost seems like you may be wanting to restart something new or looking at your finances, your job, your career path, your business, whatever it may be, as I said before, in a new light. You may be wanting to learn new skills. You may be wanting to consider doing things in a different way that you never thought about, or even just starting something new with a fresh mind, a fresh outlook, fresh perspective, whatever it may be. But being a Capricorn, obviously you guys are very hard workers, not materialistic, but you know how to work the material world in a certain sense and make that work for you. So here it's saying that you are able to grasp a new opportunity, if you will, to see something in a new perspective, to go about something in a new way. And in this Two of Pentacles here reversed, it's funny, you got the Knave, the Two, and then you're going to be followed by the Three. It's funny, with the Two of Pentacles, it almost seems like you're going to be making a decision of some kind. For some of you, I see it two ways actually. In terms of just general finances, it may be talking about getting rid of debt, getting your financial life in order, paying off dues of any kind, all that type of stuff. So here it talks about almost juggling almost that maintenance and the daily, monthly type of financial stuff that we deal with every day, making sure we pay off our debts, pay off our credit cards, save some money, don't spend too much, all that type of stuff. Also, if there is a new opportunity for those that may resonate with that, it may be saying you're going to choose something now instead of in the upright, where this person may be looking at both and juggling both ideas. In the reverse, it could be suggesting that now you're ready to make a decision. So here it's almost as if focus on the big picture with that single pentacle and that Page of Pentacles right here. He's looking at that pentacle, wanting it. And even I like the imagery with this, because this page, he's not looking like he's from royalty at all. It looks like he's just a farmer and he's just starting out. So it's almost like starting out brand new, starting off with new roots. So here with the Two, it's suggesting that you're going to be faced probably maybe with the decision on how you want to take your finances, job, business, etc. and do what you feel is right. You already know the emotional desire, that deep desire within with that High Priestess. So follow that and move on with it. During the middle of the month, now we have the Two of Pentacles. You go from 2 to 3 right here. Now it's asking you, maybe asking for help. seeing who is there to support you, seeing who is able to be there with you to help you make this dream or this idea with your finances or business or job or even health. Actually, looking at this now, health with all these pentacles, who can make this happen with you? Who's there to support you? Who can you learn from actually too? With the Three of Pentacles, I'm going to show you again. There are three different people here. You got the church, you got the priest who is in charge of the whole church. You got an architect because he needs him to build something, and you got the stonemason, the young one, who is actually doing the work. So here, there's a whole hierarchy of people here that are at your disposal. All of them are different skill sets, different levels of expertise, and all of them are here to help you in some type of way if you just recognize it and are open to it. So here during the middle of the month, it may be asking you to start reaching out a little bit and connecting with those who may be able to help you get this financial, job, business, health journey further along the way. During the middle of the month as well, you got the Four of Cups right here. I almost see here, because there's another card that follows it too. I almost see like by doing this, you will release that emotional purge, if you will. Because with this, going back to this deep emotions here, this deep emotional need or deep emotional desire, with the cups, we talk about emotions completely. You may find some struggles because you're saying to yourself, maybe, I'm starting this journey, I'm starting to hit my first wall, my first challenge, but as you can see here, the universe is giving you that cup right here. You just have to look up and see it. Look up and see the opportunities that are right before you. So I feel like in the middle of the month, you may find a hurdle right here, but understand the universe is still offering you this cup. It wants you to succeed and complete that emotional need. You have everything you need down here. These things that you may be looking to the past about, but you have to look up and see the future as well and see you're actually not the future, but really your present moment. What is the universe offering you right now? So here, as I said, with struggles, we got the Ten of Swords right after that. So here I see this in a positive way, especially with that 4 beforehand, because it's saying that you're willing to let go of a certain cycle. I see that there's probably a lot on your mind, probably deeper within, talking about the High Priestess as well, that deep desire. So there's probably some ways of thinking, some belief systems, some habits that you maybe have to get rid of. And this is showing in this, where it's basically saying those habits will die off. You go from this where you start really feeling it. When you realize that the universe has your back, then you're willing to let go of the things that don't serve you. So here I'm seeing with that Ten of Swords here, it's almost that dying off process. Something about yourself dies that no longer serves you. Like, I always go back to nature. Even, trees and flowers, all those beautiful things, those petals and leaves die. They have to wither off and die. Why? Not only is it the natural course of life, but also it is because that is what has to happen so new growth can happen, so it can grow bigger, more abundant, etc. So here I see the same just for you. Also, let's move to the end of the month. As we're continuing on, I see a few struggles here continuing toward the end of the month. We got 5 of Wands. Right here, it could be talking about, and this was actually right underneath that 3 of Pentacles, talking about your support system or talking about people who can help you. So here, it could almost be talking about how to get along with these people, how to make sure everyone is heard, how there is no competition amongst everyone, and to understand everyone is on the same team. So here I can almost see with this 5 of Wands, even something internal as well, as you're getting over that 4 of Cups and that 10 of Swords energy, you're releasing something. It's going to take time. So here as well, could talk about internal struggle as well within yourself, all the energy and built up energy that may come from it, and also how to release it. So here it's saying that toward the end of the month with this, think about your support system, think about those who you find along the way that are helping you, how to get everyone on the same page and on the same goal, and make sure everyone's happy and heard ultimately. And also in terms of yourself, learn to calm that inner conflict as you're going through and healing through this journey as you're making it happen. I wish we could just say we're completely healed and then we could just make something happen and everything's going to be perfect. That's not how the world works. No one is ever truly healed. We're always healing. And sometimes we have to be healing during the process of making things that we want to happen. So here it's saying just take care of those relationships toward the end of the month. Those that serve you and support you, those are the ones that are key, not in general relationships, but the ones who really have your back for this journey. And to also take care of your inner conflict and make sure you are at peace and calm and getting rid of that excess that excess conflict energy that you may have within you. As we move forward, now we're talking about the King of Wands right here reversed. As you are making this happen, I almost see here with this Page of Pentacles, as I said, looking through something new from a new perspective, almost childlike as a learner, as a student. But now toward the end of the month, it may be asking, as you continue to move forward, what's the bigger picture? What's the bigger vision that you have for yourself or this goal, whatever it is with your finances, business, health, whatever it may be. So what is the bigger picture you want to do? Where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years in terms of all those aspects? Do you want your business to be at a certain level? Do you want your health to be at a certain level? Do you want your finances to be at a certain level? So I think toward the end of the month, especially as you're going into the new year, that's a beautiful energy to have, because it gives you clarity. It gives you vision for the next year on how, or not really how, but where you want to be heading, the long-term vision. So here with that, the King of Wands, understand that, because ultimately that's you becoming the King of Wands. That's you becoming the master of your energy and your willpower, how to make things happen. And it's only going to help you make your goals happen. And in this case, I see for a lot of you, if this resonates, finances, money, and health. And I love this toward the end of the month. Take care of yourself, because if you do, or if any of this resonates with a lot of you, if you are going through a healing journey and trying to make all this stuff happen in this material world, if you just try and pay attention to all of that, it leads to this, the Queen of Pentacles right here. She knows that she is abundant. She knows that she's taken care of. She nurtures herself, her money, her finances, etc., her business, her job, whatever it is. Not only job, but she has a work-life balance as well. She could be the mother at home and also be a provider at the same time. So here there could be, I see with some of you toward the end of the month, as you go through some things, you may come into a big understanding or clearing process about yourself that, yes, I am that bitch. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I am the one who can take care of myself and also nurture my finances and make this financial goal happen for this month and future on, however long it may take. So here it's saying that, I think ending with that toward the end of the month into the new year, it can help clear out a lot of any emotional or mental baggage you may have that may be blocking you in terms of finances, money, or job. And instead, it could clear all that up so new things can happen, new things can present themselves in your life, and you can be aware of them to grasp those opportunities, to find those people that can help you, and to work with others. So that's kind of what I see in general for this month. Very specific. I mean, you're a Capricorn, so obviously you're hard workers. You know how to bring in money. You have a good work ethic. You're reliable, all that stuff. So I have a feeling that may resonate with some of you, hopefully some of you. But let's look out some more cards and let's see what messages from the universe there may be for you. Let's pull out some extra ones. Let's see. Love that. Ooh, oh, that's perfect in there. That's perfect. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, no. Okay, let's go. So as I said, in that first month, you had an emotional or a deep desire really building up to the surface that you really understood now and that you know deeply about yourself, that High Priestess energy. Here you have the Judgment card as well. Judgment is saying the universe is calling to you. It will always be calling, but you have to answer. And if you don't, guess what? It will still be ringing. It will still be calling to you. It is a deep desire. It is not something fleeting. This is something deep within your soul, deep within your purpose, your person, whatever it is. So this is right next to that High Priestess energy where it's saying, follow that deep desire. It is the universe saying, grasp that desire because that is who you are. That is who you need to be. That is what you need to achieve in your person as who you are. Now, as I said, in the middle of that month, you may come across some troubles. We got the Tower right here. And what is the Tower all about? Releasing and breaking down things that we've built up within ourselves so that new things can be built up. As I said, with this Ten of Swords energy, very similar energy just by the imagery alone, it's saying that there is a process where you will be letting go of something, whether it be emotional or mental blockages within you that are stopping you from getting what you want. So here, understand in the middle of the month, you will have that Tower energy of release. It is not easy. As I said, healing is not easy. It is beautiful at the end of the day, but it is not easy to go through because sometimes we have to be broken down in order to be built back up again. So here that is reflective of that, where you have to learn to release that energy and learn to forgive yourself, learn to have grace, learn to allow yourself to be human and to feel these hard emotions, but also to move forward and pick yourself up at the same time. And as I said, toward the end of the month, you're going to, as I said, with the Queen of Pentacles, look what pops up, King of Pentacles. That's it right here. It's saying you could be the master of your finances, health, money, business, job, whatever it is. You could be the master of that. Not only can you nurture it with that Queen of Pentacles right here, you could be the master of it. So again, using that willpower, as I said before with that King of Wands before, learning to master your willpower in order to get what you want to get on this physical realm. And also learning how to nurture yourself along the way and to appreciate what you have, also everything that you've earned and learned. So here I see with that, there's all, minus the King of Pentacles, all, Major Arcana cards, talking about big changes for you, talking about answering your life's calling and also releasing a lot of BS that gets in your way into mastery over something, material wealth, material realm, whatever it may be. Oops, wrong stack. So let's pull out 3 more. Let's do some Reiki cards. I always keep getting that one. That's weird. Discipline. Got it. Love that. Okay. So union right here. As I see for here, with that High Priestess energy, I almost feel like getting that deep desire that's hidden and not shown, even from yourself, your subconscious mind, and bringing that to the surface, that shows a certain union. You're bringing that to the manifested world. You're going to show it in your manifested world into the material world. As I said, a lot of pentacles here. So it's going to show in terms of your abundance with your money, health, business, whatever it may be, all of that. So now it's going to bring, as that saying goes, as above, so below. That below is that subconscious, you're bringing above. And as the above, it's a reflection of what you're bringing down below. So whatever you want to manifest in that deep desire, the deep desire of yourself, that is a union that you're bringing into center, into balance within yourself. And ultimately, it brings you to the center of who you are. As I said, your soul purpose, who you are as a person, etc. So union, discipline. Again, in that middle month when you're going through stuff, I think discipline is going to be the biggest thing. Emotions and our mental capacity always have a way of distracting us. Sometimes those emotions can hit too deep. Those thoughts can be too overwhelming. So here you have to really, as reflected with all these pentacles, look into your present moment. Look into where you are now and what you can physically change now. And that requires discipline to shut off the mind, shut off the heart, and to just do. And to make it happen. Again, there's a lot of things talking about willpower here as well. So here, discipline, you need willpower in order to make that happen. So as you're going through those tough moments, of course, it's going to make it even tougher to ask that of you. I'm sure. I know that from my own experience as well. But that is the only answer sometimes when you have to practice your discipline. That is a moment for you to practice it and put it into purpose, where you can say to yourself, really, this is not about my emotions. This is not about my thoughts. They are not real. They are not happening right now. What can I do right now to make this better? To actually push me further toward my goal, even if it is just a baby step for that day, for that moment. You still took a step and you didn't stay still. You didn't stay on the ground. You got yourself back up, dusted yourself off, and kept moving. Beautiful. Discipline. And finally, peace. As I said, with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles right here, again, and then also talking about union right there. In the middle of it, we have peace. I love that. So here with that peace, it's saying the same thing in terms of reflection between your male energy and your female energy, your divine masculine and feminine. Having that union provides peace. Peace exists where within ourselves? In the center, in the balance. What did I say before? It brings you back to who you are. You're not something outside of yourself. The answers are always within us to know who we are. So here it's saying, finding peace within all of this, because ultimately I think for some of you, if this resonates, finding peace within your job or your finances, business, health, all that stuff, that will provide you a lot of peace within yourself in order to move forward into the new year with peace. How beautiful would that be? So that's kind of what I see for this month of December for all of you wonderful Capricorns out there. I hope some of it resonated with some of you out there. If it did, please consider hitting that like button. Leave me a comment. Tell me what resonated. Would love to hear back from you. And also consider subscribing so that we can keep in touch for more wonderful tarot card readings. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. Have a good month of December, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.